uh, a live podcast. I had to cut it off, man, because it's the middle of a conversation. I actually really should have just stopped it. I did stop it. I have to really be mindful of that. Uh, but anyway, so I cut it off and deleted it. Today is day, guys, gals. Now I'm gonna tell you a little story about uh, something recently happened. I've been a fan of the Dallas Cowboys for more than 40 years, or 4 decades rather, and they have been losing so bad the last few years with their top quarterback, Dak Prescott. I just got to a point. I was like, he recently got paid like 240 million. Another whole story, but to make a long story short, he's trash. And I got to a point. I just got fed up. I got fed up with this, uh, with their organization not getting uh, the players that they need to gel. You know, I just got fed up, guys. I'm just like, a loyal fan too, a very loyal fan. And really, when they got rid of Murray, I was done. I was really done then. I still stayed in room with him for a number of years after that. But then I was like, after about a year ago, I said, forget it. I'm finished. I am. I said, I've been with him 40 years. I said, and it's probably a good thing that I did change because I'm gonna tell you the truth. One thing I noticed about the Commanders fans are extremely, extremely loyal. You know, they ride for their home team all day long. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been here for the better part of some 30 some odd years, 36 years, bro. Really longer than that though. Uh, a little about 36 years. But anyway, nevertheless, been a loyal fan for well over 35 years. I mean, not loyal fan, a loyal fan of Cowboys for over 30 years, well over 40 years. But I've been living here for about some 35, 36 years. And people was always telling me, man, you need to get on board, you need to get on board. And I'm like, I thought about it for a long time, and I wouldn't because I wasn't from here. I didn't, a lot of stuff I didn't know about, but I've been to a lot of the places I know about now. Very familiar with the people and culture and music. I was a fan of music when I was in Cleveland. I'm talking about go-go music. I was always go-go music fan, a fanatic. You know. But anyway, nevertheless, here's the thing. When you see families riding together, you know, cookouts, tailgates, man, and everywhere I go, even now, you got loyal fans, man. I mean, loyal. Like it used to be when I lived in Cleveland, when the Cleveland Indians was around. That's how loyal they are. That's how loyal they are. And I don't see a lot of that loyalism. I mean, I see loyalism with Cowboys fans, but here I don't. It don't feel the same as this if you're a Commanders fan, and that's not even the reason why I joined. I just actually I like the spirit of the team. I do, but I like the spirit of the fans as much as I do the team itself, because the spirit of fans is what keep this team vibrant and alive and thriving, man. They're still one of the top teams in the NFL. Do you know recently the Cowboys? I was reading an article last night. Cowboys season is so bad, and fans have had their fill of the Cowboys this year from the home games. That the home games are selling as low as $25 a seat. Now I don't know what seats they're talking about, but they're at $25. Wow, 20 $25. $25, folks. That's how bad it's gotten over there. Now, if you know that if your team value their seats is going down as low as they have, that means the loyalty is falling off. And understandably so, because that shellacking they got from Detroit was one of the worst beats I've seen Dallas go in a long time. That was terrible. How Dax didn't even get on the board. It was 40 something, 40 something, three something, some ridiculous score, man. And I was like, I was ready to put my head down. I said, man, I can't believe that y'all played that bad. And they played that bad. Terrible. One of the worst games I ever seen. I mean, and I've watched Cowboys play a lot of games, good and bad, but that is like one of the worst games they ever played. And then you notice all of a sudden Dak said, "Oh, I got problems, with hamstring and all that other stuff." He said, "I forgot specifically what." Then he started having problems all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, I'll go along because I can't say for certain if you didn't have a problem with it. That's not for me to say. But you know, sometimes they do that. They do make excuses about it. I'm not saying he did specifically, but nevertheless, they're terrible. I just can't rock with them anymore. And then they had another bad beat not too long ago. I was like, man, I'm done. I was already done it with them anyway for about a year and a half ago. I was like, I can't do it. But this year I'm definitely finished. Uh, man, definitely finished, man, for sure. I was definitely finished. I said, I can't rock with them no more. I mean, that's the truth. I cannot rock with them no more. It's just, oh, no, can't rock with them no more. Not the team that I grew up watching, man. You know, but there's something along the thing that I like about with this team, and that's besides loyalty, family, of course, is pride. Okay. Pride. It's the one thing that I honestly can actually say is really good about them. It's pride. You know, it brings pride to me because I've been here 30 some odd years. And my son, I think he sensed that about 2 years ago, and he felt, this is my home. This is all I know. This is my area. This is where I grew up at. This is where my dad, my mom raised me, and this is where I'm a rock. I'm a rock with the home team, and I felt the same way. I go back to Cleveland. I was just in Cleveland a few months ago to visit, and I'm gonna tell you, it ain't the same city no more for me, man. I lost so many family and friends over the years, man. They've all transitioned, and it's definitely not the same team no more. I mean, I'm sorry, it's definitely not the same city no more. When I go visit, it's just and I go to my neighborhoods, even in the middle of the day. Those neighborhoods are extremely quiet. I never seen like it before. It's quiet. I'm talking about quiet like no nothing, man. It's like all the schools that was near my house, they actually tore down, moved away, or something like that. And it's just quiet. I was just up there in the middle of that thing, like 2, 3 o'clock, just quiet. It was just dead. There was nothing going on because all the stuff, all of the activities and people moved out of the city, man. It ain't the same. It's not the same city anymore. It's not. And I'm not really a Browns fan. I respect the Browns or whatever, and I'll wear some of the stuff rarely, but I'm just not the Browns fan that I used to be anymore. I'm no longer there. I have history there and everything, but it don't feel the same to me anymore. It really don't. I swear it does not. Whoever liked me, thank you. I appreciate it. And, but it's just something about the Commanders that have strong value ties with people here, man, with pride. And my son, who has sometimes took me through hell and back, I ain't gonna front. Is one of the factors why I decided to go ahead and become also is also one of the reasons why I decided to become a Commanders fan because uh, I instilled pride in him and he instilled pride in me as a father, you know. And I rock with this. I gotta rock with this, man. And as like the team itself, they got a brand new team, brand new head coach, brand new owner, brand new name, brand new quarterback. I mean, and they looking good. It's like they just been revived. You know, they haven't had a winning season like this in years. You know, it's been a long time for them. It's long overdue, and I'm happy to see it happen. So I'm actually about to step over here and go watch the team. I'm not breaking no leaves, thank God, because or the guys who are do our lawn came over and cut the leaves all out. My neighbor didn't rake his own leaves on his side of the yard. That's another whole story, and I ain't doing it for him. I'm gonna sit back, kick back, watch the games, rock with my jersey and my shoes, which is kind of matching my jersey, and I'm gonna kick back. And I hope y'all do the same, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But like I said before, I'm Commander Strong, man. You know, all day long. This it's like I said, it's all about pride. It's all about pride. It's all about the family, and that's one of the two reasons why I do like the organization now, especially more than ever. Because I didn't mess with Jack K. Cook. I couldn't deal with him, man. I couldn't deal with the way the team was going, and but now I've kind of had changed of heart over the years, and I do like him. So, nevertheless, guys and gals, this is DJ Wolf. Of course, the podcast is DJ Wolf live here on For All to Hear TV. Uh, Keep rocking with me. Love you guys. God bless. Hope you went to church today. I couldn't go, to be honest, because I actually had a touch of bronchitis, so I'm trying to fight it off. I really am. It's been a rough go at it for the past week. So it's really longer than that. But I'm getting through it. I'm taking my medicine. I'm taking my cough drops. Drinking juice. Doing the works. Oh, and tea. Matter of fact, I got to go make some more. All right, guys. Enjoy the game. And I'll probably hit you back up after it's done. I'm out.